But speaking of games, we've got one coming up here. We see that Captain Falcon, which was a demon earlier against Hurt. So we'll see how Miya is able to shape up against this killer of a team.
No one no longer here to match that mirror match, though, you know? You know, Smash Ultimate was the first time that I recognized that Minecraft has music.
Really?
I didn't know. I never played Minecraft.
Okay, yeah.
So I didn't know it had music, and like you hear songs like this. Like, what is this? Like Microsoft? Hello?
It is.
You're dead. By the way.
Yeah. Lucina.
Lucina versus Incineroar.
Yeah.
Specifically, you can't get back to the stage as that character.
No.
It's very difficult.
I really love the way Shuton uses that side B.
Very explosive.
Yeah. It's like he's using it as a tech chasing option. He'll catch people on platforms with it. He'll kill you off the side with it. He'll do whatever he wants with it. And I love the mix up with the up and ankle versions and whatnot. I really do love the way he uses it. And he seems to love it a lot too.
I'm sorry, this Lucina is disgusting right now. We were earlier, like literally, Miya has not been able to play the game.
Yeah, no. Miya has 53% sitting on Shuton, and Miya is nearly dead again.
Miya literally spawned in with Game & Watch and was already off stage. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Ooh, clashes.
Ooh, and the up B off the other side. Can he play the game?
Oh, now we finally find our way off of that disadvantage state, but not for long. Forward air at his shield. Fantastic options. One character that's really good at edge guarding. It's going to be Lucina, right? That devastating sword with so many quick burst options that cover so much range and so many different options. It's hard to deny that.
Yeah, it's so hard, especially a character like Game & Watch, but you're able to get a back air with the chef, mind you, kind of extending the hurt box, knowing that that nair was coming out because it's such a dangerous threat. Really like that coming out from Miya as he's able to secure a stock, but now you got to fight against this Captain Falcon, and you're not going to be able to.
Another character that has devastating ledge trap pressure.
Exactly. So there's that back air.
Oh
How many up airs can we get?
Well, from who?
From both of them, actually.
I was going to say, like, they're trading back and forth right now. Okay, some more forward air action, throwing out the TNT, Dynamite extraordinaire. Tries to go for the up B, but Miya's got those fast hitboxes coming out with the aerials. Try to drop some lava, but fantastic recovery coming out from Shuton, timing it just right to avoid that puddle.
Yeah, so what I was gonna say it afterwards, but Shuton actually did it right there, is that Captain Falcon can actually Falcon kick a block, break it, and immediately cancel his momentum off of it to continue. He can do it also with the Raptors as well, like we saw down at the bottom there. So breaking that, I just wanted to see if Shuton was aware of that.
Hyper aware of this hyper-specific matchup knowledge like that, very important, especially against a character like Steve, who you're going to see a lot in the meta. So when you're at the top of the list, you got to have that matchup down.
I respect it. No, I respect the choice. And the Chroma Dust for the up B going to kind of remove the option for ledge trapping for Miya there. But now you got to get back on ledge.
Ooh! Oh, so this entire game, that was looking like a Shuton win.
It was.
Especially in the beginning. That Lucina was putting in work. And Miya brought it back. Okay, Miya taking game one.
That was a brave forward air, because if he missed that, if he didn't get the spike either, you know, now you got to continue to fight Pyro.
They say all brave people are scared. It's just about what you do while you're scared.
Wise words, wise words.
Or maybe I butchered that. I don't know. I don't know what Disney movie that's from. All right, getting our characters line up one more time here. Thinking about our third character, because the Lucina definitely was the prime pick here. So now we're trying to think about what should we use now instead, because we're hovering over a lot currently.
Yeah, where are we going? Can we see Corin? I would love some Corin. I'll be biased. I would love some Corin.
Swordy, and Swordy. Ooh,
yeah.
How diverse.
Daring
today, aren't we? Ooh, Cloud.
What was that? Cloud, okay.
Yeah. Cloud Strife. Got our order coming out. First match going to be same as last. Oh, actually, no, the Game & Watch. It was Incineroar last time.
Yeah, it was Incineroar last time. I mean, hey, look. With that Lucina, I would be putting it first as well. If my Lucina was that good, it would be first every single time.
Uh-oh, time for the gummy ship. I don't see a gummy ship anywhere.
Yeah, no. We might see it later.
We got some chef bacon coming out. So on a stage like Hollow Bastion, having this platform in the middle, very strong, especially again from characters that have swords, which, you know, all three of Shuton's roster happens to have. So that platform's right there. You're able to just kind of swing with like up tilts or be able to jump off of them, go for a lot of ledge drop actions. Puts you in a really good spot and also denies a lot of ledge trapping because you don't have platforms to be able to escape to your disadvantage, where Shuton was like cooking on the ledge.
Yeah, so it's going to be hard for Miya to kind of... You can control so much space on this stage. And there's that side B to secure another stock for Shuton. But, I mean, these sorties, I mean, I feel like people don't give sorties enough credit in the current meta. You know, because they have a lot of really good options. I looked away for 2 seconds, and I heard the TNT go off, and he's dead.
Explosion. But yeah, on your point about sorties, they're still good. I think people... Oh, okay, maybe not Cloud. So these sorties, like, obviously, they're always going to be good in almost every platform fighter you see them in, right? Just having the natural ability to have a disjoint that on almost every single one of your moves is such a boon in a game like this.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, put a little bit more faith in your sorties, guys. But, I mean, we're putting a lot of faith in that minecart because the full send minecart from almost halfway across the stage is going to take the stock. And now you got to fight this Steve Shuton. What happened?
76 damage. The Steve is coming out with abundance. Steve being a sortie himself, obviously, with their back air. Throwing out one more time. Pyra trying to find that down air. If he could have got a different type of hitbox off of that, could have confirmed it into something bigger. 107. Where are we riding out to?
Yeah, going a little too deep there, and the Pyra able to find that stock, but now we've got an Incineroar with revenge. Shuton, you gotta be careful, and that's not careful enough.
We're living, 144.
Ooh, yeah, knowing that that's gonna hit below. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye.
The win condition was grab.
Yeah.
He landed 2 of 2 grabs.
And that's all he needed.
On the right side of the stage, mind you. Back facing the edge.
As far as I'm concerned, that's 100% run rate.
I learned from Ness back in Smash 4 to stay away from the ledge when I'm at death percentage against Ness. Yeah. I mean, it's tough when you're off stage like that, right? You're at a disadvantage, you're trying to get back, but I just can't believe he landed 2 of them back to back. That was a little insanity.
Yeah. Miya is just so good at finding those grabs. I mean, we've seen it all throughout the other games that he played the Incineroar with as well.
Which is
really
crazy.
Good at finding those.
This is crazy because I thought this was going to be a Shuton sweep. I thought it was going to be a 3-0 and a handshake, and then we got a winner and we move on. But Miya is putting up quite the dominant set here for set number 1. Granted, he wins one more game. There's still another set after this.
Exactly.
We got true finals afterwards.
But I mean, hey, Miya's been playing for a minute. You know, he had to make his way here through losers, and Shuton's kind of a little still cold on the sticks here. So
hits? Huh? Okay. Another sortie.
Another sortie.
Okay. Real legitimate question for you.
Yeah.
Is Pit the most honest character in this game? Who is more honest than Pit? If not,
in a game like Ult,
who is more honest than Pit?
It does have to be Pit.
I was gonna say I can't think of a character more honest than Pit.
However, Pit is still one of our ranked players in my region. Just recently started using Pit a lot more and picking up Pit. I have slowly grown a hatred for Pit.
He's got gimmicks.
Yeah, he's got
every character's got gimmicks.
It's Ultimate. We're playing Ultimate.
Yeah, but I would say he's one of the more honest characters.
Yeah, exactly.
In a game like this. So it's always cool. Oh my God. Ooh. It's always cool to see like a character like that get thrown out onto the stage against someone like Steve, who's like just like, I'm building, bro.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm playing a different game at this point.
Yeah. Literally playing Minecraft. Up B at a shield, okay. 125. Obviously, this Lucina is doing so much work for Shuton, and then we still just kind of falter afterwards. So
yeah,
this means nothing to me right now.
Hey, we'll see. There is that side B, really like it, and a back air to catch the jump off the anvil. Good stuff to Shuton, able to take that first stock. And now we've got Incineroar on deck. Can Miya get something started with it? That's the real question, because the last time we saw this Incineroar against the Lucina, it wasn't pretty.
I mean, it's kind of looking like what's right now. Okay, we got some armor on that up special. We put ourselves in a bad spot in the process. Good down air challenge. Recognizing that Lucina was going to be in a bad spot. gets the ultimate command grab.
Yeah, good stuff to Miya, able to sneak in that Alolan whip. But now we got the pit on deck, so let's see how Shuton's able to utilize this character against Incineroar here.
So Pit, one of those characters that's got tons of tools in your kit, right? Obviously, you got Reflector on you. A pretty predictable recovery, but a very long-going recovery.
Right.
Arrows that you can kind of manipulate to be able to go in a certain direction that you want it to, and also combo off of it, kind of like that, right? But all you're doing is just keeping them further and further off stage. He's got a fantastic edge guard, which we're seeing here from Shuton. It's almost like taking me back to the past, seeing Shuton playing Pit. I feel like I'm being transported back to Brawl a little bit.
Yeah, really liking the showing of it so far. Able to dispatch of that Incineroar very quickly. Gets a quick down air, but is unable to capitalize off of it as Miya continues on with the best he can. But right now, this Pit is walling him out. He is fighting for scraps.
Earth, is that you? Okay, nice. Jab into a back throw, 117. I love the way he just shouts that, dude. He's like legitimately scared and disadvantaged. Stay back! Stay back! Please!
A nice down air going deep for that kill. Good stuff for Miya. Now he's got the Aegis on deck, though. So, I mean, it might be a little hard because you're a light character against a Pyra, and one good forward air or F-tilt or something is going to take the stock, but you got to get off the ledge first.
Ooh, Nares. Up B out of shield. The explosion not enough to get the kill. Swapping right back over to Mither to get that additional speed. But now Miya has the foot on the pedal, putting it towards the metal right now. 70 damage. Side B as an option to get back on the stage, catching the ledge in the process, trying to challenge the bomb, and now putting yourself in a very scary situation.
Yeah, I don't know how I felt about staying on Mither for that long. I know her recovery is better, but it's so hard when you're fighting against the Game & Watch because you can die so early. You gotta be careful.
Miya's about to reset this bracket so close. We go into it, but Shuton denies it, landing down with a down air to bring that back from the depths of despair, showing some signs of life in this first set.
Starting to warm up a little bit. Really good stuff to Shuton, able to find that landing aerial to secure a stock, but that was a scary position to be in.
Okay, game number 4. We got our characters.
Yep.
Coming up. We're loading them up and feeling it's going to be the same roster. I feel like the Pit put in work.
The Pit did put in work.
Oh, Dark Pit.
Yeah,
okay, we're mixing it up. We've gone to the dark side. Okay, Anakin. I see you.
Let's see here. I wonder if it's an arrows thing. Because I know there are some people some Pit players who will switch to Dark Pit depending on certain matchups just because the arrows are just a little bit better.
They're virtually the same character except for the different arrows and their specials. All their specials are a little bit different, you know?
But I mean, hey, we're starting off with this Lucina who has been so strong this whole bracket. So we'll see. Loving that side B quick 50%, but Miya able to find a quick nair. Can we answer back?
Oh, we're cooking up a storm right now with that Chef again. Neutral B coming in, clutch up B, throwing you all the way up to the top. They're looking very different from the previous game we just saw.
Yeah, able to actually put in a little bit more of a challenge for Shuton's Lucina here, which has kind of been the, oh, wow, good back air. Lost for words there. I was going to say Lucina was doing so well up until this point, but I don't know, something about Miya in this game just able to really put that thing away, which is really important for him because it was carrying through a lot of his characters previously.
Some more up airs and nairs on top of that dash attack. There's a quick little burst option to catch the anti-air, solidifies it with a forward smash to bring on the next opponent. Dark Pit versus Steve. I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen this matchup.
It's a weird one. Pit is like that perfect weight for a lot of Steve combos, but luckily for Shuton, he's not at the a particularly good percent for Steve to start getting combos, but that minecart into a forward air spike, that's a painful way to start.
Okay, I like that burst option again. The get up attack, really good at, or ledge attack rather, really good at being able to just challenge a charging down smash from Steve. We're stuck in the minecart again, you are done for.
Yeah. Stopping the momentum on the minecart while it's still being an active grab because it's still technically moving. To get that just off of that block there, that's really good stuff. Shades of Akala. I know Akala does that quite often, but now, ooh, that's dangerous.
Another one.
Yeah, another one. Just real quick.
Oh, we're trying to activate that TNT.
Yeah.
Back throw, put you right back on, 108 damage, and we're stuck in a really abysmal spot right in the clutch. That is a bar for bar. You smash attack me, I smash attack you. Here's a wall, by the way. What are you going to do in this process? Oh, send you in a bad spot.
Yeah, I like that a lot, and that down air, like I was saying before, that blade on Aegis, or on Pyro specifically, takes care of so many of Steve's options. It actually becomes very hard for him to kind of get back to stage a lot of the time. So now we're fighting this.
No, it's done for.
No,
That's going to be a bracket reset coming out from Miya. 3-1 victory. Turn this into a true finals. Both players now having a fresh start here in the loser's side of things. The finals set to end all, be all.
Yeah. Shuton was able to put one on the board there with some nice trickery and a little bit of a finesse, as we say. But unfortunately for him, Miya's just going to reset that bracket. Miya does not care. Miya doesn't care about your tricks. You gotta bring your A game right now.
Okay, again, we're seeing Shuton kind of struggle to find this third character. It's always going to be the Pyra Mithra and the Lucina, but it's all about what do we bring towards the table as this third character. And when it always seems to be like a sortie of some capacity, but you know, Byleth.
I know. Okay, all right. You respect it. Okay. I respect the Byleth pick.
I haven't seen Homie in a while.
Yeah. I do think that out of the characters that he's played today, I do think the Corin is probably, in my opinion, probably the best that goes into this. Even with my own Corin love bias aside.
You just want to see Corin,
I just want to see Corin.
You just want, don't make up all this nonsense, bro. Just say you want to see Corin. It's fine.
Love to see some Corin.
I want to see Corin too. Don't you worry. Okay, we got Byleth to start things off as our point character this time around. Now, Byleth was always one of those weird characters that got introduced because it's like, oh, the first Fire Emblem character, besides Robin, to really diversified the moveset besides just like typical like swords. Like we got other weapons to behold.
Yeah, the way that they did Byleth's moveset, I do like. It leaves after I've played a little bit of. Goodbye.
Well, Byleth's gone now, so
never mind.
Probably not going to see him for the rest of the set.
Yeah, but now we've got the Lucina on deck, and I'm curious about the choice to switch to the Lucina to our second instead of our point here. But we'll see. I mean, it did get kind of messed up that last game.
It's a little bit of RPS, right? Because you're putting in your character to try to counterpick whatever you think your opponent's going to throw out, because you don't know that Miya is going to start with Game & Watch. Yes, he started with Game & Watch like 4 of the 5 times now, but like there could be the mix-up. You never know.
Oh, not enough resources to make it back. So now you've got to switch to that Steve. So let's see. Miya loves that TNT, man.
Who doesn't? Careful in place. That is disgusting. Stop. Like, I want you to push a button. I'm throwing everything out to stop you from being aggressive. So now we got the final character coming out here, Pyra and Mithra. Let's see what we're going to be able to do.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's not bad. It's not a bad roll into the Steve, but I mean, Miya has just been so dominant these last couple of games with every character, really.
Okay, trying to land down with movement around here. You're going to notice that also Miya's playing a very strong defensive game by like chilling underneath these platforms, right? Because if you build the walls in the right spot here underneath these platforms, you've basically created yourself a little mini house real quick. Get that out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Get that out of here. You heard Steve smack?
Yeah.
He was like, no. Back down you go. Up you go. The harder they go up, the harder they go down. I don't know. Hollow Bastion. Immediate counter
immediate. There was no hesitation for Shuton. We are going to Hollow. You are dealing with sorties on Hollow. We'll figure it out.
Okay, what are we doing for our third character? Is it finally going to be the Corin? Lo and behold, Excelsior popping off already.
Just a little bit. But starting with the Corin as well. That's okay. Hey, we'll see. We'll see how far, because that. I mean, what's going to be really important is that up air. I mean, obviously it's Corin. She's going to up air, but that up air is going to cover so much of that center platform, and especially while fighting against Game & Watch, that's going to be really, really important and really helpful. But this can be the hard part, though, is getting away from Game & Watch.
Okay, starting off things again with these nairs, but again, Corin's got that really fast forward air to be able to like challenge out a lot of Game & Watch's aerial mobilities, right? That chef, again, you get one piece of bacon on you, and you convert it into a grab right afterwards. Miya could have potentially been edge guarded right there. I feel like maybe there's an opportunity.
maybe a pin for the 2-frame, or maybe just patience coming out from Shuton to find something. But up back here is going to secure that stock. So there goes that Corin as we switch to the Lucina coming out here. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I want to see Shuton kind of start with that Lucina a little bit more. I know it was getting kind of messed up, but it has been his strongest character so far.
I think Shuton's just struggling to find this third character. Like, you could see it every single game. It's always Lucina, Pyramithra, and then who's filling that third slot? And it's always it's somebody new. It's somebody new that's going to get destroyed first stock every single time. So there's probably like a little bit of frustration that's like starting to like stem from that. Like, oh, none of these characters are working. You're starting to like lose faith in yourself and lose faith in what character you want to bring to the table, because the Lucina is still putting in mad work, as we just saw there. A fantastic finisher from that down smash, but you can't just be giving yourself a 2-stock game.
Yeah, it's gonna be something that he's gotta find that third character. He's gotta have a little bit more confidence in himself to find it, because it is giving with the characters that Miya is playing as well. If you are not super confident against Game & Watch, against Steve, and against Incineroar, it can snowball very quickly. But this is a good position to be in for Shuton, because you've got a Steve with no mats. You've got no mats. Do not let him mine. Do not let him get started. You got to find a way to get this kill right here.
I mean, he is hovering over him, but we just go for the simple forward smash, not only giving Miya the kill, but ample time to be able to get those materials. Because in Squad Strike specifically, it takes a while for the next stock to load in, so you get so many more materials in this than in normal singles.
Also, I want to call out Miya's parries. All for this entire bracket have been immaculate.
Yeah, always not only landing the parries, but getting so much mileage out of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's putting in so much against that Aegis. Able to take out the Steve. Good for Shuton, but now he's got to find his footing, because it's been real hard for him. The Incineroar on deck, so now what can we do?
Shuton's still playing this very scary game against the likes of Miya's Incineroar. Again, you got the advantage. You can't just be swinging willy-nilly, though, because of revenge, just like that. Now you're in a scary spot. You could die next hit.
Yeah, okay, we get rid of that revenge with the forward air, but you got to be careful, because one grab is all it's going to take here. We get that Alolan whip, or if we get a revenge, this is so scary for Shuton.
Okay, going back on the ledge, running back and forth. The sour spot in there, gonna put you in a bad spot. Back here again. Unfortunate DI, gonna throw you into the blast zone a little bit earlier than expected. Miya now on tournament point for Squad Strike.
Yeah, Miya just very quickly, even after, it was Shuton who sent him into losers, correct? I'm not mistaken?
I do not know that for a fact.
Okay. Oh, no, it was Shuton hurt earlier. That's what I was looking
at. Oh, yeah, in winners finals it was hurt. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought you meant like earlier on in the bracket.
Yeah. So
I actually missed the majority of the brackets today.
Yeah.
I saw the top 4, like, yo, let's go, stick top 4. Bring me in, bro.
But, I mean, this has been, he's got to find the third character, man. He's got to find it, and we're seeing the Captain Falcon come out.
That's the OG.
Yeah.
You know how much mileage he's got out of Falcon?
He did get a lot of mileage out of the Falcon. So let's see what he's able to do here. And we're starting off with it strong. And I see a Lucina as the anchor. And I actually do agree with that. That's going to be a really, really solid, because that Lucina has done so much work all day for him. So we'll see how Shuton is able to make this last game count as we go into tournament point for Miya.
We come into this hand in hand to try to figure out how we can get this Falcon going. But right now, all you need is that one hit. You're already 259, but that's okay. You need to get that little bit of advantage state, and then this Falcon is deadly once you get that hit. But you got to find that hit.
Yeah, you have to find it first, and Miya knows that and is not giving Shuton any mileage at all. So much pressure. This Captain Falcon cannot get on the ground. He cannot find a foothold for himself, and that's a stock.
All over the stage, denying the double jump at every single opportunity. Pyramithra took a while to load back in, right? You gotta load in 2 different character models, so.
It's the DLC character.
Yeah. There's 2 models, you know, like, okay, another up B, throwing you right back on here to 68. Another Nair action extraordinaire coming out from both players. Down tilt popping you up. Tries to get the kill. Gets the spike. Sweet spot action coming out from Shuton.
Yeah, fantastic. Able to find that down air spike. And now can we put on a lot of pressure against the Steve? That's going to be one of the main things against the character. Putting on a lot of pressure, not letting him really get started. Especially with Miya, because he loves to kind of throw out a lot of his mats right at the beginning, because he loves that TNT. And that takes so many resources. So it's going to be important to do that against Miya's Steve specifically.
God, that roll-in was very scary. There was an opportunity there, a prime one at that, to try to get some big boy damage coming out. Miya, 79 damage, 90 off stage, disadvantage stage. Shuton has an opportunity. He managed to sneak on by, and you know you're kicking yourself in the head for that one.
Yeah, now you got to find a way back. He's able to very narrowly sneak his way back as he does a quick change to avoid a forward air. Really like that. A back air to send him back off stage, though. Now you got to get off the stage. Can you make it?
Running back in, up smash raw. Trying to call out that jump out of shield. One of the most common options you'll see players do out of shield. Jump, simply jump. Down air, up air, combo extraordinaire. Shuton finding themselves with a winning position this time around for the first time of this set in particular. Yeah. Oh, the nair. Oh. The smallest baby little belly flop gonna put you into a final stock. Shuton now sitting here at Tournament Life.
However, this is his heaviest hitter, right? This Lucina has done so much all this entire time. You're gonna get a revenge, a low limit win, so it's gonna put you in a disadvantageous situation, and now you gotta get out of the sky. You have to land, and it's going to be so hard for him. A grab and a back throw. Can Shuton make it?
Looking for some more little short hops here, potentially finding another back air in the opportunity. 120 damage right now on Shuton. Tries to go for revenge, can't find it. Down tilt action, can't get the forward tilt. Now we're bringing this back onto a forward throw action, running off super deep with the forwarder to try to finish this off. Another swing coming out from Shuton. Wants the next answer. Miya needs a grab at this point, can't find the mark.
Yeah, Miya's having such a hard time actually landing a hit here. This Lucina is doing such a good job as an anchor. Fantastic spot dodge on the grab, going deep, and a footstool nearly taking it. This is such a stressful situation. Another whiffed grab. Is that up throw gonna kill? Not yet, he's too heavy.
Heavy character coming back in for another life at will. One save damage up throw, I think you're gone.
No,
you're still living.
How are you still alive?
Forward tilt.
How are you still alive? You have to get out now. Be careful, Shuton, and oh my God.
The pause, the immediate pause on that. Miya coming in, your squad strike Riptide 2024 champion, finishing all things off with the Incineroar.